welcome to this video. So in this video what we are going to do is we will have a node application and then what we want to do is we want to have this node application run on an EC2 instance, but the main purpose of the video is that we want to run a script that will SSH into the EC2 instance, and it will clone the Git repository and start the node server. So we'll just run one script and it'll take care of all of this. So before I do that, I just want to show that this is the application that we'll be using. It's a public repository, so I'm taking the liberty to use it. So we have this application called example mean app. Before the tutorial, I actually ran this application on my local system, and I realized that the package.json was missing the mongoose file. So there will be an extra additional step, and I just want to tell you know that extra additional step is not needed when you guys are doing it for your purpose. So what I'll do is I'll first run this application on my local machine. Let me show you how to do that. So I'll actually say this is in the Ubuntu instance. Okay, so I'm on my local machine, on my Mac, and what I want to do is I want to clone this repository and run it. Okay, so I'll do a git clone and then copy this. Right. Okay, so it's okay. Example mean app already exists. It's because I've already done this earlier. So let me just delete it. Okay, so now I'll do a git clone and copy that. So it's when I do a git clone, I get the git project onto my machine. Okay, cool, that's that. Okay, so now if you want to run a node app, the first thing that you have to do is you have to install all the dependencies. So I'll do npm install, and this will take care of installing all the dependencies. This can take a while, and it depends on your internet connection as well. Okay, there it goes. Awesome. So it installed everything that's needed for it to run. So now I'll do npm start, and then if you take a look at that, it says that it's missing the mongoose module. I wish I could commit to this project, but I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an npm install mongoose. Just do a save. Npm install mongoose should be fine. So we'll do an npm install mongoose, which will install that dependency in the node modules folder. This should be pretty quick because you're just installing one package. Cool. So now if you do an npm start, it runs. It still says that there's still some errors you see in the console, but we don't have to worry about that. It's because you're not able to connect to Mongo, and we're not worried about that in this video. So it says that the magic happens at port 8080. So if I go to my local host port 8080, I see this. So now what I want to do is I want to go into my EC2 console, and if I type in the IP address :8080, I want to see the same thing. So let's see what's happening right now. So if I go here, if I do 8080, this I don't see anything because I don't have the app running. So now what I want to do is I want to kill this, and let me show you the script that I have. Okay. Here's the script. So this line over here, as with every script, the first line starts with a shebang. The second line, we are SSHing into the EC2 instance. So you provide the pen file over here, and you use the user Ubuntu and the IP address, and you tell that these are the commands that I want to run once we SSH into the instance. The third line tells that you will kill any node processes that are currently running. In the fourth line, we are changing the directory into the home folder, and then we want to make sure that we don't have the folder already in the home folder, so we are removing that. And then we are changing ourselves into the home folder again, and then here we are cloning the repository. which means that the Git repository will be cloned onto the Ubuntu Ec2 instance. Then we go into the folder that Git clones, and then we do an npm install, and then we do an npm install save mongoose. This is not needed when you guys are running. This is just needed because the Git repository that we are using is missing the mongoose in its package.json. And then we do a no-hub npm start. What no-hub does is that it runs the process in the background. And that's it. It's pretty simple. So let me show you. So I'll just go to the folder where we have that. So here's where I have the SSH clone script. I just start the server with a period / SSH clone start. It's a period or a full stop depending on where you're from. I got an interesting story about that, but that's for later. We can talk about it later. All right, so run that script, and it'll do all the magic that's needed, and it will start the server. And we should be able to go to the IP address, :8080, and you should see the same page that you're seeing on localhost. So this is what you were seeing on localhost. Now we'll go to 8080, refresh that page. Boom! See the home page. Very simple. Just run that script and it'll take everything for you. Cool, that's it for the video.